Hi, I'm Sean with Peacekeeping and Safety, and first and foremost, I want to thank all of you, the marchers, for doing an amazing job. The police empowered us to self-police, and what we've shown yesterday and again here today is that we, the people, can be peaceful.
I'm not affiliated with Occupy Portland in any other way than I sympathize with the concerns and I will march in solidarity, and I think that's how it is in the city. I mean, even today, we started out with maybe 200 people in the park, and we gathered a lot more people as we were walking through the city. Just judging from today, where I saw a lot of the same people who were at the November 17th protests, the mood was entirely different. The police weren't the focal point. We got to talk about the message. When the police are there, all of a sudden it becomes about the police because they're on every block, they're stopping the traffic, they're ordering around, and they're imposing themselves in the middle of what's going on. I was amazed when I saw the police force on display, not just the physical force, but just the show of force. I didn't like that if I wanted to gather in a group and talk about these important political messages that we had to be intimidated by a police presence that made us feel like we were going to overthrow the government or something like that. I mean, they were prepared for the protests to rise up and start fighting is what they were prepared for, and there was no indication of that. I just found it extremely offensive on a lot of different levels, especially since we live in Portland, which is a semi-peace conscious city and it's left-leaning in a lot of ways. It just seemed totally out of character. People know that it's wrong, what they saw is really what's happening. What it shows is the state taking a non-neutral position. We always assume that the police, and what we're taught in this country from a very young age, is that the police are neutral, that the government is neutral. This is the most obvious example I've ever seen of non-neutrality. When they weren't there today, no problems, totally peaceful, totally fine. I have a feeling that they are just starting to face a lot more budget scrutiny, and because of the images that came out of the November 17th protest, the iconic photograph of the woman getting sprayed in an open mouth with pepper spray, the Portland police probably took a big PR hit on that. So I think that they wisely are taking the foot off the gas a little bit and laying low and not putting pressure and escalating a situation that doesn't need escalating.